Hi guys, it's Melissa from Orgone Energy, and today I am so excited because I was able to actually get our founder, Gerard Bini, to come on and help me with all the frequently asked questions that I get all the time. He is going to take his time, which is amazing, to explain to us all the different aspects of the amazing products that he has created. So thank you so much, Gerard, for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Melissa.
How do you, because you talked a lot about testing products, and I know that you have really good relationships with a lot of different health practitioners in Australia. So how are you testing the products?
Okay, with the understanding that radiation, how it affects us, is that it first affects our Chinese meridians, and our Chinese meridians are vitally important for supplying chi or prana, whatever you want to call it, negatively charged frequencies of energy to the vital organs for them to function properly. So if you're going to test the harmonizer, you're going to test it on a real human being, and you're going to do a number of different tests. And the general test that I like to see done, which is a very honest test, is that you can do this either with kinesiology, applied kinesiology, and there's a number of various different types of kinesiological modalities around the world. I know NASA have used a kinesiology called TBM, which comes out of the US, and NASA have had a lot of success with that for keeping the young astronauts on the program, and it helps to keep them emotionally and physically balanced. So with the kinesiology, what you're doing is a meridian audit. So you might pick 5 or 6 meridians. It might be central meridian, it might be heart, liver, adrenals, stomach, which is a big one, and spleen. You might pick other meridians too, like triple warmer, which is your hormone meridian. And so you'll test a person for meridian strength, or how many acupuncture points are functioning properly for each meridian, not in a radiation field, which sometimes can be a little bit tricky because there are some days when we have high solar winds or retrogrades, like we're in Mercury retrograde at the moment, where you can get geoelectric current running through the ground worldwide, where you can't escape the radiation. So determining the not radiation is a tricky one, but can be done. Then you do the same meridian audit in a radiation field, in a known harmful radiation charged field. And to people who don't have a lot of any building biology background, the simple thing is put them in front of their digital TV when it's turned on, and it doesn't have to be within a metre, it could be 3 metres away, knowing what digital TV does, or it could be standing in front of their, we call it a meter box over here, or with a smart meter in it, but not on the outside. You can do it from the inside of a house, and I prefer to do it on against the wall with the smart meters on the outside, because the room can act as a resonant cavity and amplify the charge. And so the second meridian test in a known radiation field will show that the Chinese meridians and the acupuncture points have less energy, less strength, and there are predominantly less acupuncture points which are functioning properly, or right energetics. Then the third test is in the radiation field again, but with the harmonizer applied. And what should happen there is that the meridian audit with the third test will show that the meridian energy is better than the first test, which is not in a radiation field. And it won't be exorbitantly big, better, or way over the top. It'll be marginally better, but to show that the harmonizer has neutralized the radiation field, which is evident in the meridian stress in the body. That's a really good way of doing it. It can be done with kinesiology. It can be done with a tool I use a lot, which I love, called a biotensor, and we soon will have them available. They're a specialized tool. Just Google biotensor. Can be done with bioresonance equipment. There's lots of, well, in America, it's not a big thing because the FDA doesn't like it, but another word for a bioresonance machine is a Rife machine, which is popular in America. Bioresonance equipment traditionally came out of Europe, and there's a lot of different types, and there's a lot of it used in Australia, like Mora, Biocom, and so on. And the bioresonance equipment can also give a good indication as to the meridian strength. So there's different ways of doing it.